Hello, boys and girls. In today's math lesson, you're going to learn how to make 8 in different ways. In previous lessons, you learned how to make 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So the number's just going to go on, and you're going to be great mathematicians. So at the end of today's lesson, you will be able to make 8 in different ways. So you're going to be using 2 colored counters, red and yellow. If you don't have colored counters, you can use your connecting cubes, okay? And the template that we've been using for making different numbers, you're going to use that also. All right, so further ado, we're going to get right into our lesson. All right. So we're going to continue on with our vocabulary, which is the word sum, means how many there are in all. Or you may hear the words all together. Then the word add, which we learned means to join. This is the symbol that we use when we want to add 2 groups together or join 2 groups together to find their sum. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing today. Your objective, your goal. You use counters or you're going to use your connecting cubes to make sums of 8 in different ways. Okay, boys and girls, so this is the making a number template. And our counters are going to represent children who are swimming. Okay. So I want to make 8. So in this rectangle up top, I'm going to write the number 8. And in this circle here, I'm going to write the number 8. Okay. And now I want to make 8 in different ways. So 8 is our sum. I'm even going to put it here on our number sentence, so I won't have to keep writing it and erasing, writing and erasing. Just put all the numbers there. So now we need a number. I can make up a number sentence or a story about our 8 children that are at the swimming pool. And there's no one that comes to join them. So what number can we use to show that no other students come to join them? What does this blank space represent? What number? Did you guess 0? Well, you are right. So we can say 0. And now when we want to join these 2 groups, we use the plus symbol. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 plus 8 equals 8. So there are 8 children all together in the swimming pool. Okay, so I'm going to write that over here for our very first one. 0 plus 8 equals 8. And notice I can also change these numbers around and put 8 plus 0 equals 8. It doesn't matter what order those numbers are in. The sum will still be 8. Whenever you add 0 to a number, the sum will always equal that number. All right, now I want to make another number sentence. So what could I do? I could move 1 up here. Okay, if it'll stay. I don't think it wants to stay. It don't want to stay. So let me move it over, bring it down so it'll stay. Kind of slippery. Well, that's not working too well. But you understand what I'm trying to do. Okay, boys and girls, so now I can make another sentence to show how I can make 8 in another way. So to represent this story, I could say there are 7 children in the swimming pool. Then 1 comes to join them. And I can write that number sentence because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, plus one more equals 8. Okay. Now what if I want to change the numbers and make another number sentence where my sum is 8? I could take one from up top and bring it here and just flip it over. Now what's my number sentence? You stay put. I don't know what's wrong with my counters. How many up top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 students in the swimming pool. 2 more come to join them. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. Okay, so I'm going to write a number sentence I had. Let me erase that. I had 7 plus 1 equals 8. Then I can switch the numbers around to say 1 plus 7 equals 8. Then 2 plus 6 equals 8, or 6 plus 2 equals 8. All right, now I want to make another number sentence to make 8. What am I going to do? I'm going to move the one from the top to the bottom. And then I'm going to flip the color. Keep your fingers crossed that it won't slide down. Now how many do I have up top? Count them. I'm waiting on you. You're the one who's learning how to make 8 in different ways. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write my number 5. A mentee came to join them. 1, 2, 3. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. 5 plus 3 equals 8. And what can I do if I switch them around? 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay, next, I could move 1 down here. And what am I going to do with this counter? I'm going to flip it over. Now what is my number sentence? That's right. 4 plus 4 equals 8. We call that a double. You will learn that later on. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Do I really need to switch the numbers around? No, because I can't, because this is a double. They're the same numbers. Okay. Then the next number sentence, I can put this one down here. It'll be 3 plus 5, and I already have 3 plus 5. So those are all the numbers, all the ways you can make 8, boys and girls. Was that easy? Yes, that was very easy. Now I want you to try it. You're going to take your making a number template, and I want you to play around, make 8. You can review, make 7, make 6, make 4, make 5, and then write some number sentences to match what you made. Okay? And then you will be an expert at making a number. All right, boys and girls, so we just learned how to make the number 8. So I'm going to turn this around so you know what you're going to submit to your writing journal, to your seesaw journal. All right, ways to make 8. Here's our worksheet. You're going to need your counters or your connecting cubes. And I'm going to model a story. Okay, so you're going to write your name on the top. And I'm going to model using my counters. There are 5 people swimming. I'm going to use my red first. Okay, that's my 5 people swimming, then 3 more people come to join them. So I'm going to use a different color. 1, 2, 3. Now I need to find out how many people are swimming in all or all together. So what do? I have to count all together. And I also need to write a number sentence. So how many people are started off in the swimming pool? 5. So we write our 5. How many people came to join them? How many more? 3. So write the number 3. How many people are swimming in all? We count them all. So we started with 5. We can use the count on method. We say 5, 6, 7, 8. But we won't have to start all over again at 1. Okay, so there are 8 people swimming in all. And here's my number sentence. Now I'm going to turn the page. See and show. There are many ways to make sums of 8. Okay, so how many red counters do we have? 3. How many yellow counters do we have? 5. How many altogether? You just count them, and the sum is 8. So you're just going to trace it. Okay, another way of making a sum of 8. How many red counters do we have? 1. How many yellows do we have? They counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 plus 7 equals 8. So there's a sum of 8. Use your WorkMath 3, or you can use your making a number template to show different ways to make a sum of 8. Then you're going to write the number. I always like to start with 0. So 0 plus what number is going to equal 8? 8. That's right. Then the next number I always like to start off with is 1. 1 plus, did it right up here. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Okay? And what other number could we use? What comes after 1? The number 2. 2 plus what number equals 8? So we can do 2. And then the rest are going to be in the other color. We can count on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many yellows do I have? 6. 2 plus 6 equals 8. What comes after 2? 3. I'm just making a pattern. So I still have 8 here. Now all I'm going to do is just move this and turn the color to 3. So I have 3 reds. How many yellows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My sum is never going to change. So now I'm just going to flip over to make another sum. How many reds do I have? 4. Okay, then I'm going to write the number 4. Just going to move this around so you can see. So 4 plus how many yellows? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Hey, what else could I write? I can use any one of these numbers, but just flip the number around. So what comes after 4? 5. Going to flip. There are 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many yellow? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are ways to make 8. Now we're just going to add 4 plus 4. That's a double. Here's your 4 plus 4. 8. 6 plus 2. Start with 6. I'm just going to count on. 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 0. 0 plus a number is that number. 7 plus 1 more, so you start with 7, 7, 8. Talk math. How could you use cubes to show ways to make 8? How can you use cubes to show ways to make 8? I'm going to let you think about that. Okay, so what did I do here? I started with one color. What color did I start with? I started with the red. So whatever two colors you have, you start with that color, okay? And then you just keep changing the cubes to make that number in different ways, okay? So you can use your cubes to show all the different ways to make that 8. You change one cube at a time to make that 8, just like I did here, okay? So if I started with 0, let's see my 0. I have all my 8s here. This is 0 plus 8. Then I want to show 1 plus 7. Just take the same, and all I'm doing is just, let's pretend these are cubes. I'm just turning over one color. And that's what you can do. Then to make the next one, you just change the other color of the cube. And you can make 8 in different ways. Hey, boys and girls, on my own, you're going to do this page. This is page 63, numbers 11 all the way to 63. And when you're done with that, you're going to turn it over and complete problem solving numbers 29 and your 30 and your hot math. Hot problem. And after you finish this page, this is page 64, you're only going to post page 64, problem solving, no other page on this. So problem solving page 64, you're going to post to your seesaw. Then on your homework page, you're going to write your name in the front, read your homework helper so it demonstrates what you need to do. You're going to practice making 8 in different ways. But are you going to post this page? No, you're going to turn it over and you're going to post page 66, which is this page here. And you're going to complete numbers 9 all the way to 16. And boys and girls, that concludes our lesson of making 8 in different ways. Okay, have fun. Bye.